This is Pep Fernandez with HS Game Time and PE.com with Norte Vista head coach Ken Batdorf. And Coach, you guys are in the River Valley League. We were just talking about it. Some of these schools are coming over from the Inland Valley and creating this new River Valley League. You've had success in the Sunkist before, but how do you kind of see this River Valley shaping up?
It's going to be a great league. And the two teams coming over, both Moreno Valley and La Sierra, are tremendous programs. They both won playoff games in a supposedly higher division, and now they're coming down to our. So, you know, they're obviously the front runners, but there's us, there's Patriot, Rupa Valley, Ramona, all good teams. And you know, any week, anybody can beat anybody.
All right, so let's talk about some of the players here for the Braves that should have an impact in 2012. We just spoke with Sal Sena. You call him intense. How would you describe Sal Sena on the field?
Sal's a 100-mile-an-hour kid. Last year he had a few penalties because his attitude is if the whistle hasn't blown, he's going to find somebody to hit. And as a coach, I love it. You know, you want a guy to go out there and play. It doesn't matter the score. We could be up by 20, down by 20. Sal's going to play the same way. Very intense guy. Actually a surprisingly good athlete for his size. And you like a guy like that. His motor's always on. He never knows when to turn it off.
Maybe name a couple other guys too that you're going to be looking to have strong seasons, kind of carry this Braves team.
Well, we're a pretty balanced team. We try to have 22 different starters. Unfortunately, we had two guys that we couldn't, Sal being one. He's playing tight end in our Brave spot. Brave for us is supposedly our best football player, where he could play D-end or defensive tackle. And then the other young man is Ulysses Leon. Ulysses is our linebacker, our fullback, strong young man, good lead blocker, really improved his speed, and he'll be able to fill all kinds of holes as well as help out on the outside. So those are two big guys.
Okay, so those are the big guys. Where do you see across the board the strengths on this team?
Coaching experience.
There you go. Of course.
Yeah, hey. No, we're inexperienced a little bit at some spots. Even though Sal mentioned we have a lot of four-year players, we graduated a lot of seniors last year. So that's going to be a new thing for us. I think special teams we're going to have to really do well on. We already started working on stuff. We're going to have to find ways to win games. The kids have great attitudes, so we're going to win games with attitudes, working hard at the last whistle, doing the extra little thing. You know, like Sal said, getting 11 guys the ball. We can't have guys loafing on the field. And if we do all the little things right, big things will happen.
Coach, speaking of coaching experience as a strength here at Norte Vista, how long have you been here with the Braves?
This will be my 19th season, and you know, when you put it in perspective and you start looking at the emergency cards of kids and seeing their birthday going, oh yeah, I remember that team. I remember that team. And none of these kids were even alive when I started. So, you know, it puts it in perspective. And I have like 5 assistant coaches that are now head coaches. And it's making you feel old.
You've got a coaching tree. You've got
a coaching tree, geez. So, yeah, it does make me feel old. But, you know, you put it in perspective. We're here for the kids. And that's what it's about. And, you know, I joke about experience. But, you know, as we walked up talking about it, you put it in perspective. We want our kids to have a positive experience because they're here. You know, we want to win football games as bad as anybody, but in the end run, we want our kids to be better people. And if we did that, my job as a coach here was successful. You know, wins and losses come and go, but kids will be around forever. That's what we hope that they go out and represent Norte Vista well.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, you know, inside the locker room that, you know, when you're a head football coach, especially here at Norte Vista, you wear more than just the coaching hat. You have several different hats to these kids. I mean, can you kind of elaborate on what that means to be more than just a coach here?
Well, you know, a lot of kids here can't afford to play football at some schools. I've heard unbelievable numbers from like $500 to play to even more. At Norte Vista, we don't charge to play. I want every kid to have the opportunity to play football. You know, some kids have unbelievable resources at home, or some kids can barely afford to buy a pair of shoes. So we don't charge kids to play. And if they can't even afford their spirit pack, they'll come work it off. We'll find ways for every kid to play if they want to. The key is making the commitment to be here. So on that aspect of it, you know, I don't know if I'm the rich uncle or whatever, but you know, I want them to play.
Yeah.
And so we fundraise. You know, we talk about fundraising because I don't want to make money on kids. I want me to be here for them. It's not they're there for me, and it's a different relationship. Because of that, you know, me and the kids have a great relationship. They realize I'm here for them, and when the kids realize that, it's not just about football, it's about life. Yeah. You get a different relationship, and when you get kids coming back saying, hey, coach, thanks for this or thanks for that, it does make you feel a lot better.
All right, and you'll be feeling pretty good if you guys can get through a successful River Valley League, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough league. You know, we're looking for a lot of competition. I know most teams have a lot of returning starters. Patriot's going to be outstanding. Moreno Valley is outstanding. La Sierra is tremendous. Rupa Valley's got a new coach, very exciting. And what I hear out of Ramona is they're doing a great job as well. So, maybe if we coach our butts off, we can win one game. That's, we'll work hard, and we'll see if we can at least get one W up there. But we'll have a good season. We have great kids, and we'll find ways to win some games.
Norte Vista head coach Ken Batdorf.